Hi, my name is Claire Woodbridge and I'll be taking you along on this professional development of mental health. Today there is a growing awareness that schools have a pivotal role in promoting the health and well-being of children, young people and their teachers, particularly in mental health. In the rapidly changing social and economic climate of the world, implications on what skills and capacities that we as teachers develop in our students and ourselves is more strongly defined around the concept of well-being. Well-being can be defined as access to resources, material and cultural, that sustain life at a high level of satisfaction. Let's look at the numbers. Depression and anxiety affect Australians the most. 14% of Australian children have mental or behavioural problems. In a class of 25, that's 3 to 4 children. Of that amount, only 25% are receiving professional health care. That's only one of those children, so 3 in a class of 25 are left vulnerable, and we know how that impacts the classroom. Misunderstandings, bias and stereotyping can cause many problems to reaching and maintaining well-being. Some examples of this type of thinking include people with a mental illness should be isolated from the community. Mental illnesses are incurable and lifelong. People are born with mental illness. There's not much we can do about it. These types of biases can make people shy away from getting help. It is important to talk about mental illness as this reduces stigma, and it is well documented that stigma is a barrier to seeking and maintaining treatment. Without proper training, teachers can conduct themselves in ways that demonstrate negative inclinations, prejudice and bias towards certain students, particularly if the student's behaviour is troublesome or apathetic. If the student's behaviour is troublesome, a teacher might think that they are just naughty, rather than getting to the root of the problem. If students are overly apathetic, ever since they've ever known them, the teacher might think that's just the way that they are. Not uncommon, but these ways of thinking demonstrate prejudice. So how do we stay away from this prejudice? Because bias through negative inclinations inhibit pathways to well-being. How do we do it? We do it through checking in with ourselves, with our own mental health, and checking in with the mental health of our students, so that we can teach all students, explore multiple identities, prevent prejudice, promote social justice, choose appropriate materials to then bring in, which we'll go through these resources today, adapt and integrate, appreciating cultures and religion. This brings us to the resource BU. BU is a national mental health initiative offering a wealth of education, tools and resources for educators themselves as well as those to pass on to your students. Here you can see the content of the modules. So we've got mentally healthy communities, early support, how we can help our students get early support, responding together, learning resilience, family partnerships. And this is all going to build on our own mental health as well, doing these modules. Along with the modules that you can do in any particular order is This Way Up, where you can do online courses that teach clinically proven strategies to help you improve the way that you feel. Very important to check in with yourself. And then also Smiling Mind. Smiling Mind is an app which is guided meditation that you can use in the classroom, say after lunch. It's so all year levels. You've got year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6. And I hope you enjoy using these. Thank you for your time.